Hey everybody, this is Chris Roger with Bayntree Wealth Advisors. I'm one of the financial advisors here for the Bayntree team, and today just wanted to go over a software that we utilize called Riskalyze. And what Riskalyze does is it helps identify how much risk investors are actually comfortable taking with their portfolio. So let's say Jane Smith is a potential investor that wants to go through how to understand the risk level with their portfolio. So what we can do, this software Riskalyze, what it does is it gives us an opportunity to understand how much risk we're actually comfortable with. So let's say Jane Smith, she's just focused on retirement at this point in time, and let's say she has $50,000 that she wants to invest. So, at the end of the day, as investors, we really can only control the amount of risk that we take. We can't control the markets, we can't control economies. We need to understand how much risk we're actually comfortable taking. So let's just say she's focused on retirement and wealth accumulation. Let's say she's working, she doesn't need income, college is all set up for the family, and she doesn't have to pay down any additional debt. Okay, so at the end of this exercise, what this software is going to do is give us a risk number. The higher the risk number, the closer to 100, the higher the potential loss. Okay, and then the lower the risk number, the more conservative. So money at the bank, cash is going to be a risk number of 1. So let's just say Jane doesn't want to risk 20% of her portfolio. Let's say she's just comfortable with 10% risk level. Okay. So what this means, over the next 6 months, she's comfortable risking $5,000 to make $5,000. So some people say, you know what, I'm okay making my 10%, and I only want to risk 6% to make 10. And other folks will say, you know what, I'm comfortable taking this amount of risk. Let's try to make some more. So let's just say Jane wants to take some more risk. So she says, okay, I'll risk 10 to make 16, and then we can say, well, if you bump up the risk a little more, we could actually make a little more. And let's say she's comfortable with that, okay? But then, for whatever reason, let's just say she's not comfortable taking this additional risk. So this 14% loss over the next 6 months, if she gets invested, her account could be down almost $7,000. Certainly she'd be comfortable being up 20%, but let's just say she's not comfortable losing this additional money here. So let's just say she's comfortable risking 13 to make 20%. So what this does is it gives Jane a risk number of 62. Okay, so this is someone that's a little bit more of an aggressive investor, moderate to moderately aggressive investor. So for someone, what does this actually mean, and how can you apply it? So what we have the ability to do is say, hey, with your current investment strategy, if we run her investments through this software Riskalyze, if her investments come back as a risk number of 85 or a risk number of 90, she's probably going to be too aggressive. So she'd want to look at reducing the amount of risk that she's taking. And if we will run an analysis, or she runs an analysis on her current investment strategy, and she's only a 30 or a 35, well, she's not taking enough risk. So this allows us to be able to help people understand how much risk are you currently taking and how much risk are you actually comfortable taking at this time. So if you have additional questions on this, please feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to walk you through this.